In 7th grade, I decided to switch schools, and I went to a performing arts school that was like 30 minutes away from where I lived. When I got there, I ended up making friends with a lot of musicians, and so everyone, like a lot of the people that I was friends with, played music, played instruments, or sung, and I hadn't really ever done any of that. And there were these ensembles. Twice a year they'd put on shows for the whole school. I was always really inspired after watching the shows to try to learn how to play an instrument or learn how to sing or just kind of get myself into the music world. There was a girl named Molly. I was definitely crushing hard. And so in 8th grade, I kind of wanted to ask her out, but I had never had a girlfriend before or anything, and I wasn't really that confident. And so one day, I was in the hallway, and I saw Molly walking toward me. I was thinking maybe I would say, hey, like, let's hang out sometime, or I don't know. And it seemed like she was walking right up to me, so I was hoping, best case scenario, she comes up to me and says, hey, I like you, let's date. But she wasn't coming up to me, and she just walked right by, and my friend Zeno, he had his acoustic guitar slung around his shoulder, and she came over to him and was like, oh, hey, Zeno. And so that night I went on YouTube. I just looked up how to play guitar. I taught myself the intro to Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. I played that for my audition for Rock Ensemble. I was crazy nervous. My hands were like shaking so fast, and I probably sounded terrible. And then the next day, I went to the sheet where it has all the results, and I didn't get in. And you know, I kind of expected that I wasn't gonna get in, but I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna audition again next year. So I spent the next year playing a lot more guitar. So for the auditions for my sophomore year, I was gonna audition for jazz. I went into the audition. I kind of knew the ropes this time, so I wasn't as nervous, and I was a bit more confident. The next day, the sheet went up, and I got into jazz. While I was spending a lot of time practicing for my audition for jazz, Molly had got another boyfriend, and you know, I was upset hearing that at first, but I realized that, you know, I didn't need a girlfriend. I didn't need Molly. I had found guitar, and I really loved playing guitar, and that's all I needed. Now that I was in the jazz ensemble, I was finally on the other side of the showcases, being able to play in front of the entire school and all the families, and play guitar. It really made me a lot more confident, and yeah, and music and jazz completely changed my life. All right, I'm done.